Born from General Motors, resurrecting this two-stroke Detroit V12 after 20 years was a grueling ordeal. The mechanics had to rewire decayed electrical systems, forcefully unlock seized air brakes, and ingeniously seal giant flat O-ring tires just to get rolling. Originating from the Roots Group's 1948 quest to cram a commercial diesel beneath a flat-front truck cab, getting this revolutionary design off the ground was a severe ordeal. Engineers conquered impossible packaging constraints by completely ditching cylinder heads. Born in the USSR from marine diesel designs, the 10D100 is an opposed-piston behemoth. Firing it up was a colossal ordeal, forcing engineers to perfectly synchronize top and bottom crankshafts through a massive vertical gear while force-feeding air into valveless cylinders. This Czechoslovakian Leviathan descends directly from 1930s American locomotive DNA. Waking it up from a cold sleep was a grueling ordeal. Engineers wrestled with manual oil pumps, bled stubborn fuel lines, and battled relentless airlocks just to coax enough pressure for ignition. Born from classic American muscle, this 8.8-liter Leviathan demanded absolute mastery. Cold starting its mechanical fuel injection was a grueling ordeal. Mechanics battled flooded cylinders and violent backfires, solving critical fuel pressure balancing without the safety net of modern electronic idle enrichment. Designed in a frantic 1917 hotel session, the Liberty L12 was an American engineering triumph. Yet hand-cranking this high-compression giant was a perilous chore. Engineers battled severe crankshaft torsional vibrations and intense thermal loads before finally taming the beast. Forged in the crucible of mid-century British industry, firing up the Rolls-Royce DV8 was a brutal ordeal. Engineers battled immense compression resistance, stubborn airlocked fuel lines, and massive rotational inertia, demanding relentless manual priming just to prevent critical cold start stalling. The Rolls-Royce C8 TFL was born for British heavy industry, but getting this massive block running was a grueling ordeal. Engineers wrestled with colossal compression resistance and cold cranking limits, forcing them to develop heavy-duty hydraulic starting systems just to awaken it. Forged in 1931 by Britain's L. Gardner and Sons, the 6LW was engineered for heavy industry. But hand-cranking this high-compression diesel was a bone-crushing ordeal. Engineers had to master precise decompression lever timing to conquer the grueling cold start mechanics. Born in the industrial heart of Britain, the Gardner 8L3B was a mechanical Leviathan. Firing it up was a grueling ordeal, forcing operators to start on 2 cylinders before physically wrestling decompression levers to overcome the engine's enormous 24-liter rotational mass. Born from Ford's iconic V8, this Flathead V12 was custom-built for the sleek 1936 Lincoln Zephyr. But maintaining it was an absolute ordeal. Plagued by sludge and brutal overheating, engineers desperately had to redesign water passages and implement hydraulic lifters to save it. Born in Sweden to crush draconian 2021 emissions mandates, developing the D13 was a monumental headache for Volvo. Engineers faced the Herculean task of eliminating NOx without sacrificing performance, ultimately conquering it by engineering an intricate wave piston design and a hyper-complex exhaust after-treatment system.